Rams won the toss, deferred. Week 12 is happening as Austin Walter will watch the ball sail over his head on the kick from Matt Gay, and we'll get a look at Nick Mullins. Quick pass and run out towards the sideline after the completion to the fullback Kyle Juszczyk, but let's check the flag. And flag has been picked up. No penalty, as that is marked just short of the 29-yard line. Mostert straight ahead. Mentioned that Mullins incomplete. Looked like he was trying to go to Reed. Simba Webster back to receive the punt of Mitch Wisnowski. Webster, fair catch, tracking it just inside the 15-yard line of the Rams. First possession Rams. Cooper Kupp in motion. The give is to Darrell Henderson, brought down just short of the 15-yard line. Just the Rams go to the line in a hurry. Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods. Quick snap. Quick throw to Woods and gets up near the 25. Shoved back. We'll check that spot.
Get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp. It's something that they did last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Can they do that this afternoon?
Good enough for the first down, and out throwing the other way, Josh Reynolds. Run out of bounds around the 33-yard line. And they're ready for Darrell Henderson. Knocked backward right away. Armstead and Kevin Givens.
This is what the San Francisco 49ers provide. They have so much speed and they get up the field, and anytime you want to stretch, run those outside zones, they're so active and they have so much speed, as I alluded to earlier.
Helping to block. Pass is dumped off to Brown, who gets a block and gets the first down up across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, this is just a perfect play call. You got a screen dialed up against an all-out blitz, and you hit it in stride.
Quick snap. Goff protected in the pocket, but has to go underneath. The ball comes out, and the 49ers are on it. Brown had it, caught it, lost it, and Kevin Givens grabbed it at midfield for the 49ers. Rams were working it well on their first possession, but losing possession of the football, San Francisco takes over.
Yeah, Jimmy Ward is one of those players that they call the eraser because he makes things right. And you see right there him forcing that fumble on Malcolm Butler. Huge, huge turnover for this 49er defense.
Mostert straight ahead. A strong pickup inside the 45 of the Rams. Juggled but pitched to Raheem Mostert, who gets the first down, knocking a couple of Rams inside the LA 40. Samuel in motion. They give it to Jeff Wilson, who is activated after.
He not only covers you, he will come up and make plays in the run game as well.
Tipped in the air, and there's a play made by the Rams. It is intercepted. Jordan Fuller, the rookie from Ohio State.
Well, we're going to take you back to this last play. Aaron Donald last couple weeks hadn't made too many plays, but he's impacting the game any way he can. And Johnny on the spot, Jordan Fuller there for the interception.
From their own 29-yard line is Darrell Henderson. Gets up across the 31-yard line and fake to him. And on the move is Goff. Floating one wide open. The catch made. Robert Woods. Hit on all 5 of his passes so far. He's going to throw again. He looked in the area of Higbee, but held on to it. Knocked out at the 36. Fred Warner.
Moving the pocket, putting pressure on this defensive front.
Quick throw. Inside the 30 is Josh Reynolds. Goff is throwing for it and incomplete. Cooper Kupp didn't look quite ready, and usually those two connect, especially on from 48 yards away. Pecker the holder. It's up there. It's out there. And Matt Gay is good from there. From 48 yards away. And Matt Gay, who provided the 3, kicking off. Austin Walter, free agent from Rice, will watch it sail past. Jeff Wilson is in at running back. He gets the carry and stops short around the 29-yard line.
We're going to be aggressive. We're going to run the ball down your throat.
Here's a pitch. That's Devo Samuel. And Samuel up the sideline he goes. And run out of bounds inside the Ram 40.
Again, you're going to see all these guys on the left side of your screen. Look how they set the edge. They seal. You get a kick-out block, Dwayne, and then you're out the gate. This is what when you talk to Kyle Shanahan, why he feels like he can continue to be successful against this Rams defensive.
By Samuel. Straight ahead is Raheem Mostert inside the 35 of the Rams. He is active today. Use check in motion. Mullins to throw and has all kinds of time. And open inside the 20. All the way down inside the 10 is Samuel. Raheem Mostert on 1st and goal after a 26-yard pickup. Some big plays. Mostert. And Raheem Mostert. That's a 49er touchdown.
Welcome back, sir. Hell yeah, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Welcome back.
You hear all the welcome back. And they're excited to have Raheem Mostert back because of the speed and the dynamic that he brings to this offense. But again, you're going to hear this all afternoon. They're going to try to get to the edges. They feel like they're faster, they're more physical, and if they can get to the edges against this Rams defensive front, it's going to be a long afternoon for these guys.
8-yard run. Some big plays set them up. Robbie Gould for the extra point.
They get a turnover, and this is where the frustration of a Sean McVay comes in. They don't put the ball in the end zone, and he's been frustrated about that, the lack of points that they've been able to put on the board.
Huge, even though they've been close games. As he is caught right across the 30 by Josh Reynolds. Nope. After a 5-yard pickup, Cam Akers, his first carry, the rookie from Florida State. Second-round draft pick. Oh, the Rams used that. Brown for the first down. Goff. Intercepted. It's Richard Sherman. Another welcome back for the 49ers. So hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We go from leftovers to turnovers. In this first quarter, we've got 3 of them. Jeff Wilson, the ball is out. There's another turnover, and the Rams are on it.
This is like Pee Wee Football League right now. You got to be able to protect the football if you're on both sides of offense. You got the Rams turning the ball over the 49ers. I mean, and it's happened back to back. Like, these offensive coaches have to be frustrated right now.
Yeah, Sebastian Joseph Day got an arm in there, but yeah, it's like they got a butterball turkey there in their arms. They can't hang on to the. Darrell Henderson from the Ram 48 is the back. He gets the carry, and he just can't go anywhere. Excellent defense. That's straight. So run at him instead to throw. It's a quick catch, and moving upfield, Robert Woods. Last couple of throws have been off the mark. On the move, has to get rid of that. Gross average just over 46 yards, but Kenny Pinham, as Trent Taylor is back there. Fair catch inside the 15, and he does. After that 31-yard punt, Mostert can't quite get upfield. The Ram defense. On a second down, that's Samuel, and the Rams were ready for that. Trying to win their 4th straight head-to-head meeting with the Rams. And on a 3rd down, the throw is a nice catch, but dragged out short of the first down. Kendrick Bourne. Mitch Wisnowski. His gross average nearly 48 yards, and room for Symbol Webster. Dragged down when he got up near the 35-yard line. Henderson is the back after a 45-yard punt and a 3-yard return. There's room for Henderson. He picks up about 4. 4-yard pickup. It's Henderson just short. You can see how close he is to the first down. Greenlaw on 3rd and 1. They give it to Robert Woods, who gets a nice block for Cooper Kupp and crosses midfield for a first down.
Jamar Taylor, who is right here, he has to run with Robert Woods. There is no way, because he has to bubble over the top. There's no way he can make this play on Robert Woods to eliminate them from getting this first down.
Anderson met right away at midfield. He'll lose yardage, and Richard Sherman from his college days still carrying it. Goff in the pocket is going to go down. They got him at the 42. It's Kerry Hyder.
And this is a coverage sack. There is no place, again, for Jared Goff to go with the ball. They double Cooper Kupp in the slot, and Jason Verrett outside on Everett. He just swallows him up, and Jared Goff wants to go there, but he doesn't have enough time.
A handoff to Malcolm Brown.
Every single down.
Hecker with the boot. And the catch made at the 15. That defense, yeah, without Bosa. Second fewest in the league this year. The Steelers, #1 in scoring defense. The most important stat, really, is Mullins connects to Jordan Reed. Hit hard, but across the 25, he gets the first down. Jeff Wilson at running back takes the pitch. Gets a block. Wilson rams his way toward a first down. We'll check the spot. He stayed in bounds.
You're going to see these kickout blocks huge. They seal the edge, and Juszczyk and Dwelly, again, doing their job, fullback and tight end, getting those kickout blocks, and you're getting to the edge, getting your running backs, your speed. Jeff Wilson right there on that carry in a lane.
This is Raheem Mostert. This time, not a lot of running room. Rams get hands off inside, working his way up as Juszczyk, the fullback. It'll be 3rd down. They'll need about 2. Mullins down the middle and overthrew Jordan Reed. He was open, and Mullins knew it.
You can't have those mistakes when you have opportunities like that.
Wisnowski booms it away. Webster lets it go and into the end zone after that 60-yard punt. Darrell Henderson gets 4.5 yards. I was just going to say the Rams are only averaging 2 yards. Henderson again. It'll be 3rd down. Give Eric Armstead. He's at the top of your screen. Goff to throw on 3rd and 2, and it's incomplete for Woods. Another stop by the 49er defense.
And they have a miscue there, and you're punting the football.
Johnny Hecker drives this deep. Taylor all the way back to the 10. Moves upfield, slips some tackles, and a healthy return up near the 24-yard line. From their own 24.5, Deebo Samuel will take some hits. But wow, picks up 9 yards.
You're right there. 58, you're right there. You can't allow Richie James to kick you out. Be physical and get that tackle. Make that play for your defense.
Following a big hole. Mostert all the way up to the 45. And the 49ers are rolling on the ground. He picked up 10, averaging over 5 a carry. It's Mostert again. Here comes a flag. He stopped short of the 49-yard line.
Holding. Offense. Number 82. 10-yard penalty. First down.
A long afternoon for this Rams defense.
Coming in is Donald, but getting away and completing the pass is Mullins. Ross Dwelly, penalty call on him a moment ago, made the cut. And looks like we're going to have another flag here. 49ers, they have jumped.
False start. Offense. Number 13. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
2nd and 22. Pass is caught, but thrown down right away is Samuel. Where's he going? Mullins wants to know. Richie James moving around. They just hand off to McKinnon straight ahead. He needs 28 for a first down. He's going to be short.
Yeah, well, you see, it's wherever Aaron Donald is, they're identifying, where is Aaron Donald? Okay, run away from him. And you see they get a huge gain.
To pin the Rams inside their own 15-yard line. Simba Webster is back there. Both punters have been busy today. Fair catch. He lets it go, and that was a nifty move by Webster because they get the ball out at the 20. Goff on first down, completes at the 25, and shoved backwards Gerald Everett. Tyler Higbee, the starter at tight end, was bothered by an elbow. It was a
Personal foul. Roughing the passer on the defense, number 91. 15 yards will be added to the dead ball spot. First down.
Well, the call on Eric Armstead.
Yeah, you just can't go low on the quarterback. That's an automatic laundry throw.
On the late or the low hit on Goff, first down, and passing is Goff. Gerald Everett. And one of the more successful plays in the last few series for the Rams. Kicking off to the Rams to start the second half. Goff fires for Robert Woods. Catch made, at least it's ruled that way. We'll check the footwork on the sideline, but a nice hookup.
Right now, you're trying to walk away with points. You know you get the ball coming out in the second half. You want to get some type of points on the board to give yourself some momentum going into the locker room.
Cooper Kupp does not have a catch yet. And incomplete. Ward was pushing Robert Woods towards the sideline. There is no flag. From the 40, Malcolm Brown is in, and he gets the first down. At least it appeared so. Goff is indicating. Let's check, see what the officials think. Goff, a delay rush. He's going to keep and take on Ward, and the ball comes out, and the 49ers have it. Kerry Hyder going the other way, and Goff slow getting up.
And guess who? Jimmy Ward. You gotta love guys that just play football the right way. Whatever he's asked to do, he does it. You ask him to cover a tight end, you ask him to cover a running back, you ask him to cover an inside receiver in the slot, he does it, and he does it not only because of his job, but because he understands I have to be great in order for this defense to be special.
I mean, this is a Mullins has suffered an interception as well and works the ball in there, not held on to by Reed. 25 seconds. I want to try to get in field goal range as Mullins is shoved down and ruled incomplete.
He's just like, you know what? I don't care how many guys you put on me. I don't care what you try to do to prevent me from impacting the play. I'm going to make my imprint felt.
By the coaches. The official replay. Blitz is on. Mullins gets away. He's got to have somebody open. And he does! Inside the 40, Kendrick Bourne fighting down to the 35. Clock running, but they do have the timeout. A pickup of 18. That's McKinnon going out of bounds because they do not have a timeout. 7 seconds left. 50 yards, excuse me. And Gold is off the mark. He does have a target cup. He does not have a catch. Jared Goff with an interception and a fumble. Let's head down to the field in Jen Hale. They go back to the ground game, but no running room for Darrell Henderson. Goff to throw. Hit as he throws, and it's intercepted. It's another 49er takeaway. That's the rookie Kibble into the end zone, 49er touchdown.
He got his first sack last week against the Saints, and now he comes up with a huge interception, but it's the pressure up front. They get in the face of Jared Goff, and they force this errant throw. And you're going to see right now, they get up in the face, they get pressure on Jared Goff, he gets hit while he's throwing the football, and Kinlaw makes a big play for his defense.
His best game in his career against the Saints, and he adds this as the extra point by Gold is through. Kevin Givens, and the rough afternoon for Goff continues. Out to the 25-yard line. 4 takeaways. Rams down 11. Go back to the run with Cam Akers, and just can't run the ball against this 49er defense. Flag.
Holding. Offense. Number 66.
Rams dig
10-yard penalty. First down.
Big. Goff throwing. Josh Reynolds dances out of one tackle, but a swarm of 49ers. It was electric in the locker room after that Monday night win against the Buccaneers, but the 49ers have done a number on him. Knocked out of bounds, and he did not have it. Goff with time. Airs it out deep. Reynolds tangled up. No flag, and Moore was running alongside of him. It's 4th down.
Like he's not really running because he's just thinking he's a clear route, and Jared Goff is like, look, I got to get rid of the ball. I got to go somewhere with the ball.
Hecker gets rid of it on the boot. Reynolds may be the fastest of the Ram skilled players on offense. Mullins throwing off the hands of Deebo Samuel. He gets the pitch, and the Rams knock him down around the 30-yard line. Protected in the pocket, floats, overthrows Reed, and it's almost and should have been intercepted by Darius Williams.
We see him being protected. Mullins being protected with this running game. Jordan Reed runs a stutter route there, and this is just a toss-up. It's not an accurate throw. It's not his strength. It's not something that Nick Mullins is going to do consistently down in and down out.
Webster bumps into his own man and then knocked down around the 26-27-yard line. After the 47-yard punt, Goff will protect the football and slide, something he didn't do before the head. Is the only one who has the bye week, the only team in the first round of the playoffs. As Akers carries, it's going to be 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. Akers fights hard, but he doesn't get the first down. It is 4th down from their own 35. Trying to win their 4th straight head-to-head. And whatever psychologically the Rams were trying to reverse against their NFC West rivals. Jeff Wilson gets the pitch. And a chunk of yardage. Jeff Wilson straight ahead. Close, but it'll be 3rd and maybe a yard. We'll check that spot. The run here and the first down. Keeps the chains moving. Wilson gets to the 30-yard line. About 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 49ers can get back into the playoff conversation, but an excellent defensive play. Quick pass. Samuel has it. Breaks tackles. First down, 49ers. Into Ram territory.
He refuses to go down. He is clearly in the grasp of 2 defenders. Look at this. And he's like, no, I want this. He's putting the team on his back. He just wants to win today. I love it.
Picked up 26 yards. He has 91 receiving yards today. Mostert.
To get your team rolling.
Yeah, the Ram defense just doesn't give up a lot of yardage. Mullins' pass is incomplete, and here comes a flag.
Pass interference. Defense number 32. Ball will be placed as part of the foul. Automatic. First down.
You're clear. Fuller, by the way, the nephew of the comedian Sinbad. Jeff Wilson pounding his way inside the 35. Jeff Wilson, he finds some room down around the 28-yard line of the Rams. Pass players for the 49ers. Mullins from the pocket. Ball is fumbled. He gets it back. But at the 35-yard line, he's brought down.
This is a great pass rush. He's literally kind of getting swallowed up, but you know as a defender, I got to get there. I'm almost there, and he just reaches his hand out.
Gold. And he slips it through the left upright. Well, have they gone up-tempo enough? It's something they kind of do anyway. They hadn't been able to run the ball. They've tried a lot of opportunity, or given that an opportunity. It just hasn't worked. But the Rams are still standing in the later rounds. Woods. How have they taken
deep crossing routes? The first time these two teams played, as you see Cooper Kupp.
Right there, and great run after the catch, which he has done better than anybody this year. Inside the 40 of San Francisco.
He gets an inside release on Mosley, and this is what makes him special, running after the catch.
And Goff hits Reynolds, who gets inside the 25-yard line. They picked up more than 30.
And now you feel like you got some type of momentum.
Open for the end zone, just over Darrell Henderson. Time in the pocket. Goff on the move. He'll head out of bounds, and there was a hit as he went out of bounds by Sherman, but no flag. It was just to lead the team. He's got one today. But it was a big one for 33 yards. For the end zone and Woods. Coverage was good. Double coverage. There wasn't much there. He hit from 48 earlier for the Rams. Booms it and works it through that left upright. Rams pick up 3. But an outstanding building that the Rams are 4-0 in coming in. 49ers, though, with the football in the lead, have a different thought. In the backfield, as you said earlier, the Ram defense going to have to take some chances here, trailing by 11. Ball is out. Rams have it. It's a takeaway, and on his way to the end zone, Troy Hill, touchdown Rams.
Doesn't have it going.
And Donald forced this fumble. Look
absolutely.
At this.
Getting into the backfield, being disruptive before you can get the play started. And Hill is Johnny on the spot, and he picks it up, scoops and score.
That's the third takeaway for the Rams. The extra point is good. He influences the game so his teammates can, as you saw Hill on that return of the fumble. Yeah, over 560 snaps he's played, only one holding call. That was on a running play against Donald, and there he is again, throwing Mullins to the ground.
If you played basketball or you play in a sport, you get hot, and you know when you can beat a guy. You see McKinley right there, or McKivitz, excuse me, he just has no chance. He absolutely has no chance.
Bergstrom were kind of rotating at the right guard, and McClinchy at the tackle spot. And on the move, throwing to Mostert. Mullins gets rid of it, and he's shoved out of bounds by Troy Reeder. And have a shot to win the West in the top seed in the NFC as Mostert tries to pick up some yardage here. Make that McKinnon.
Is playing with a whole nother level of energy right now.
Well, it's almost like they flipped a switch. Webster dragged out at the 30. 51-yard punt, a loss of 1. Rams starting just beyond their own 30. Cam Akers is loose. Cam Akers all the way inside the 10 of the 49ers. The rookie busted loose. Jason Verrett may have saved a touchdown. and have struggled getting the ball into the end zone. Straight ahead, powering his way. Cam Akers to the goal line, but not in yet. Akers stays in there. Akers the football and into the end zone. Touchdown, Cam Akers, and the Rams have the lead. What a turnaround in a game with 7 combined turnovers.
Yeah, and this is just the left side of that offensive line doing the job early in the possession. The right side now doing their job, and Cam Akers just getting rewarded.
Extra point. Matt Gay delivers. He's made some field goals for the Rams, who have now a 3-point lead. Kinlaw had an interception run back for San Francisco. Out to the 25-yard line comes Nick Mullins.
Nick Mullins is going to have to be able to throw the ball through the air.
Mostert brought down right away. Excellent tackle by Troy Hill. Jeff Wilson is in at running back. Fake to him. Mullins from the pocket. Open is James. He's got Richie James at midfield, and he fights to get inside the 45. Big play for the 49ers. Wilson the back. Jeff Wilson the carry. Rams have done some adjusting here, it looks like, Greg, because there isn't... Wilson, bottom of your screen, good receiver. Mullins, middle of the field, knocked away. John Johnson from his safety spot comes in at running back. Extra pressure pushing Mullins back and sacked as a flag flies. Morgan Fox.
Holding, offense, number 71. Penalties decline. 4th down.
Wisnowski punting from his own 32. Fair catch called for. Webster around the Ram 13-yard line. After a 42-yard punt, Akers is the back. He's changed the game with some big runs here. Woods in motion, fake. Woods on the catch, and he gets a first down, moving up near the 30-yard line. Rams have a fresh set of downs at their 30. Akers is gang tackled a number of 49ers. 49ers have been a different story, going head-to-head with Kyle Shanahan. Cam Akers up to the 36.
Yeah, the 49ers defensively were just getting after this Rams offensive line a lot better. As you see right there, they get after him right there and get a sack.
Hyder with his 2nd sack of the game.
Double digits to a team like the Rams and be forced to now throw the ball.
Trent Taylor takes the punt in from Johnny Hecker. Slips a tackle. Gets up across the 25-yard line. Jeff Wilson is the back. Mullins, Deebo Samuel, and brought down right at the 30-yard line. And you're going against the best second-half defense in the NFL. Pass is caught, and Jordan Reed fights to get the first down. Big first down, digs him out of a hole. Field position game down 3. Deebo Samuel on the handoff. 3, 4, 5 Rams, it looked like, out there in a hurry. To his players, the feedback has more time to listen to them at the half. As Mullins has a chance to throw, and gathered in at midfield and falling into Ram territory is Kendrick Bourne. Again, this is 5th start this year. Jeff Wilson has nowhere to go. Raheem Mostert comes in. He has a fumble, also has a touchdown run. That's Bourne in the backfield, too. Mullins throws, and wide open is Juszczyk. He's got it. Ball comes out, but goes out of bounds. See if they call it a catch or an incompletion. There's some discussion going on over there.
Great design here, getting Juszczyk out in the open field. He makes a football play and gets the ball stripped away. That's a catch.
Well, the defender also made a football play and hitting him. And patiently, Mostert carries. Play clock. Just at the last moment, Mostert met hard and brought down. Blitz is on. Knocked away at the 20-yard line. McKinnon got his hands on it. What an excellent defensive play.
Houston arrow route. And look at all the blue jerseys.
I think that was Johnny Johnson going by him that reached back with his right hand.
All the blue jerseys. Great play by Johnny Johnson to discharge that ball, but scary throw for Nick Mullins in this offense in this particular point of the game.
For the tie, 44 yards away, right down the freeway for Robbie Gould. It's a 20-20 game. Rams trying to win their third straight. 49ers trying to end a 3-game losing skid. Goff completes to Kupp, his second catch of the game. A yard, maybe 2 short of the first down.
A little over 2 minutes.
Quick pass, hauled in by Higbee and gets out of bounds. 8 game-winning drives. Hit hard. Robert Woods hangs on short of the 45-yard line. But Jared Goff looks like a different quarterback here.
Everything just feels a lot simpler.
Sideline throw. Incomplete. Trying to get to Robert Woods.
He's up at the top of your screen. And he's always been a corner that can play with vision because he's so smart. Having a ton of fun making plays out there this afternoon.
Not too far away, although Woods maybe could have had that if it was a better throw. Threatening blitz. They haven't done a lot of that today. Here comes extra pressure. Goff sees it. Throws for Kupp, who's well covered. And no flags.
Especially when you haven't made a lot of plays this afternoon.
Yeah, you saw that arm reach in from Mosley. He's in there for Jamar Taylor, who left with a knee injury. Fakes. It hits. Can the Rams keep it in play? And no, that's a big special teams miss on the part of the Rams.
Hecker did everything he was supposed to do. All you got to do is tap the ball out. That has to be frustrating. Hecker knows it.
Mostert has it, and there's a stop for a yard. Mullins to throw, and catch made by McKinnon is out of bounds. Well, Brandon Staley's defense has allowed just 2 field goals in this second half. Pass is caught. What a grab! Deebo Samuel to midfield and rolling into Ram territory.
When you need a play, you get the ball into the hands of the man that they call Deebo and let him do the rest.
Well, he showed some hands there, Greg, and you would know, having played that position. That's his 9th catch of the game. He's over. Pickup of 24 yards on a 3rd down. Mullins the other way to Samuel. Gets a block and brought down around the 41-yard line of the Rams. As is evidence today. McKinnon gets inside the 40. Straight ahead, Jeff Wilson met hard. And it does not look, again, that line superimposed. Rams are going to use a timeout as if he got the first down. Gould has missed from 50 earlier.
And the Rams did such a great job of not allowing them to.
The second half, Los Angeles, 30-second timeout. Game clock, please reset.
One side of the field has 4th down. Draw him off. No. Juszczyk spins and falls forward. Have not seen the official signal yet.
This is a great job, man. I love the play call. Kyle Shanahan, a 4-6 team, knows his team has played their heart out. They play relentless all afternoon.
Mullins throws low, but Kendrick Bourne can't hang on. Rams threaten to bring extra pressure. Mullins is set to throw. The catch is made inside the 35-yard line. It's Samuel. Who else? Raheem Mostert, big hole inside the 30. Robbie Gould in Los Angeles. It's up there. It's out there. It's good! And the 49ers beat the division-leading Rams on the final play. 23-20 on the boot from Robbie Gould. Four straight wins for the 49ers head-to-head with the Rams. And the first loss in this building for the Rams. Now 4-1.
This is a great win for the 49ers. They came in here with a game plan of being physical up front on both sides of the ball, being relentless on the defensive line, and establishing an identity in the running game offensively. They execute it, and they come away with a win against a really good Rams divisional opponent.